In this video, we're going to rebuild the vanos on my M52 engine. If your BMW is having a hard time accelerating or you're getting this code on IMPA, now you know that your vanos is not working properly. With just a 400 grain sandpaper and the inner seal of the vanos piston. In order to do this job, you need to take out the valve cover gasket and the vanos itself. You have two ways to remove the vanos from the engine. Number one, you remove the 10mm bolts holding the vanos assembly to the engine, and you just pull towards you and the vanos comes out as an entire assembly. The problem with this method is the moment the gear pinion is out of the cams, the engine is out of time. So you're going to need a retime kit to retime the engine. So I did it the second way because I don't want to mess with retiming my engine, and that is removing the nuts holding the vanos in the engine. Then I removed the 5 10mm bolts, the inner ones. Then I pull towards me. That way I just got only the vanos housing. Now we need to separate the vanos piston to the pinion gear in the cams. So in order to separate the piston from the pinion gear without removing the pinion gear, you need to get loose this 18mm weird nut bolt, I don't know what to call it. And listen, this is mandatory. You're going to need an 18mm socket with a flat tip. If you don't want to strip it and avoid disaster, get any 18mm socket you have, and with the help of a grinder, get it flat. That's it. You need to remove that. Inside of the piston, we got the Torx bolt. That Torx bolt is reverse threaded. So in order to get it loose, you're going to turn it counterclockwise. The moment that bolt is out, you have the piston separated from the pinion gear. So we can work in the vanos without messing with the timing on our engine. Okay, now it's time to install the seal around the vanos piston. I'm going to reuse the old Teflon gasket, the outer gasket, and I'm going to replace the inner gasket. Okay. Okay. So the reason we don't need a new, let's say, vanos ring from Basin Systems or others out there is because the ring they sell is just a, let's say, a thinner version of the OEM one. So that's not a wearable part. I mean, it's not even a moving part. So it's not wearable per se. The real wearable parts inside the vanos piston are the washers and the bearings. So the piston ring you're buying online is just a, let's say, a millimeter or 2mm thinner than the OEM one. And you can get that just sandpaper the ring you already have. So long story short, you can completely eliminate the vanos rattling by just sandpapering the vanos ring, because the main cause of vanos rattling is the wear in the bearings. As the bearing wears out, you lose preload on the bearing itself. So the cheaper and simpler solution is to just, a little bit of sandpaper, and that's it. So if you're going to do this job reusing the ring that your car already have, you need a 400 grain sandpaper, and you're going to put it on the flat surface, and you're going to go 30 times vertical, 30 times horizontal in order to get the more even possible polish. So that's it. 30 times vertical, 30 times horizontal. Put it in the car, get it tight, check if you're still having play. If you're still having play, take it out, 30 times vertical, 30 times horizontal, until you have zero play. Okay, look at that. We just have a little bit of play, but as you can see, the gear inside is moving with the piston. So that means we have zero play.